Welcome in, everyone. This is Zoe Crochets, and I'm going to do my best to show you how to crochet as well as what crochet structurally is and how it works with yarn and anything else that you may come across. I only say that because I've seen people crochet with many things. So, with that being said, you can take your yarn and you can take some yarn from either this outside roll part. Let me give you a better view. This outside roll part you can take a strand from. There will be a strand and it will come from the outside. Notice I've taken my tag off. I just don't want to promote things that aren't paying me right away anyway. I'm going to take from the middle. It's going to be the very middle. If one end is having a string come out and the other end is pulling and making something tighter, making one of these tighter, you're going to have to go to the other end. And the other end will just pull very easily. So, with that being said, let's get all that out of the way. So, you're going to take this, and you can make a loop however you want. Just make a loop. I'm going to basically make I'm going to cross this over. I don't even know what this knot is called. I'm going to take this end and cross it over to basically make a fish or Jesus fish. And then I will just loop it back over. So it's basically twisted one more time. And then this is going to be a little bit tricky, but I'm going to put both of my thumb and my index finger through this loop and grab this string. And when I grab it, I'm going to pull it through and just pull this end string or pull this string, but I like to hold the knot and just pull the loop. And that way this end string stays the same length so you don't have this really long tail. So I'm going to just repeat the process again. And if you need to undo this, hold the tail. So we're going to take the tail. We're going to do this again. Okay. I'm going to take the tail. We're going to cross it over. And then you can have it just like that if you really want and go through, but it's going to be more easy for you if you twist it one more time. Maybe pinch it with your fingers. And it's tricky. Tricky to show you guys because I just do it usually really fast. I don't usually do it like this. And then you can just pull the loop and all these ends. So you have this loop. Put that loop on your hook. And I would hold it there and hold the string. You can hold the yarn however you want. This is how I prefer to hold it, is I like to have it in front of these three fingers and then behind this finger so that I'm always able to work. And as I'm only holding the work with these, your fingers will cramp up and you will need to stretch, but that's okay. Hold the knot and make the loop get smaller. Hold the knot, and you can pull with either hand. But if you pull with this hand, it's probably going to make the loop bigger because you have your hook on it. So if you can see, I'm going to make, this is just your starting loop. I'm going to put this string on my hook and take it through the loop that's on my hook. And that is called a stitch. Now, a stitch has, I'm going to kind of do like an anatomy of a stitch real quick. The stitch has like a V shape, 1 and 2. And then with that V shape on the back, it's going to have a little like bumpy spine on the back, if you can see. So I will show you when we chain more. We're going to pull this through again, the loop that's on our hook. And that's a chain 2. You can see because there's 1 and 2. I like to think of them as arrows pointing that direction. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Every time you pull the thread through, it's going to be a chain. So this is now a chain of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The loop that is on your hook is just the loop that's on your hook. So as you can see, there's a loop on my hook, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just lay this down so you guys can see this from a different view. So as you guys can see, we have 1. This is probably not the best background, but you get what I mean. We're going to do this. I'll take this off, help you see better. Can you see better, friend? Now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to recap, this is the loop that was on your hook. Here is stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the loop that was on your hook.